If you're a YouTuber and you've not been making use of this particular feature that YouTube made available for us, that means you are missing a lot. And that could be one of the reasons why you're putting a whole lot of effort into your channel and you're still not getting the desired result which you want. This particular feature is very, very important and crucial for all YouTubers to use, both the big and the small, especially the small creators. Okay, so if you've been getting less than 500 views, you've not been getting that views which you want for your channel, or you've not gotten that visibility, this tool is important for you to start using from now on. Because you see, this particular feature, YouTube made it available for all small creators to be able to utilize it properly for our channels to actually grow. Now, if you've been optimizing your videos from the title, designing your thumbnail, using the hashtags, necessary hashtags, and the tags for your videos, and yet you're still not getting views, you're still not getting that visibility which you want for your channel, then you need to start using this feature immediately. I'm going to take us to my YouTube studio to show you the practical way to start using this. And the sweetest part is that these features reveals a whole lot for you as a small creator if only you utilize it properly. It is more like a spying tool for you as a small creator. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Buki. On this channel I share tips that can help you grow fast here on YouTube, that can also help you get monetized, and then also share tips you need to avoid as a small YouTuber. Okay, so if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, do well to like this video, subscribe to this channel, so that whenever I drop another video that can really help your channel grow, you're going to be the first person to see it. Now, before I show you this particular feature, you as a small YouTuber, you also need to know the timing and the best time that your audience are most active. Okay, because whenever you upload a new videos, you optimize, you do everything necessary that you're supposed to do on that particular video, and you upload that particular video at the wrong time, that video may flop. Because whenever you upload a new video, early engagement on that particular video is very, very crucial. This also backs up that video to, to get recommended, for YouTube to push that particular video to more people. Because when you get early engagement on a particular video, it makes the algorithm to want to push that particular video to more people. So YouTube actually made mention on the best time to upload, depending on whichever country you are filming from, or depending from whichever country you are uploading your videos from. YouTube made available the best time you need to upload your videos so that your audience are going to be active at that time. I'm just going to place it somewhere here so you can just do well to screenshot to see the timing which YouTube provided. But the best and the most accurate time for you to know when your audience are available, or to know when your audience are most active here on YouTube, is still on your YouTube studio. Okay, so I'm just going to take you to my YouTube studio, like I said, and also show you that feature that I'm talking about that you've not been utilizing as a small channel. So now, whenever you log into your YouTube studio, you're going to see dashboard, content, analytics, community. Click on analytics. Okay, once you click on analytics, you're going to see all this interface. Okay, now you're going to click on audience. Now, once you click on audience, it is going to bring this where you get to see your monthly audience, your subscribers, and everything. And you see this particular place, it is very, very important. If you're a creator here on YouTube, you must always check this particular analytics. Okay, it is very, very good for your channel, because that is how you're going to know if your channel is actually doing well or not, and that is how you're going to know where you need to work on and where you need to improve. Okay, so once you click on this, you're going to see audience by watch behavior. There you're going to see if you have new viewers, if you have casual viewers or regular viewers. Your new viewers are the new people or your new subscribers that have just come to your channel, while your casual viewers are the viewers that have been on your channel for like 6 months, and the regular viewers are the ones that have been so long on your channel. Okay, so now that's not where I'm going, this is where I'm going. When you scroll down, you're going to see when your viewers are on YouTube. This is the best and most accurate time to know when your viewers are available here on YouTube. Okay, so once you click on it, you're going to see this interface: few viewers, many viewers. Now, for the few viewers, this is the time that your audience are not active. Okay, that means they are not much active on YouTube at that time. Many viewers with the deep purple means when your viewers are most active on YouTube. Okay, so for me, you can see I have from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday to Saturday, my viewers are not really active. But from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday to Saturday, my viewers are very, very active. Okay, so this is the best time for me to actually post any video or upload any video I want to upload on my channel. Now, heading to the main feature that you should start utilizing as a small channel from now on. Okay, so after you've seen the time that your viewers are available on YouTube, just scroll down a bit, just keep scrolling down. Now you're going to see what your audience watches. I know many of us may have seen this and many of us may not have actually seen this, but you see, this is very, very important. Now, the reason why this feature is important for you to start using as a YouTuber is that you see what your audience watches. It is going to give you clue of what your audience love to watch. Now, let's assume that you've been making videos about something separate or something different from what your audience have been watching. Definitely, you're not going to get views. Definitely, they are not going to click because they are not interested in the videos you've been making. Okay, so when you come to what your audience watches, once you click on it, it is going to bring all the videos that all your audience have been watching. Can you see? Like, there are a whole lot of them here. So these are what my audience have been watching. So now, once you see this, what you should start doing is that start making videos that are related to this. What you need to start doing is that you're going to go to these channels, see how they created their videos, see how they did their hook, their title, their thumbnail, and then you're going to replicate that kind of video. I'm not saying you should copy their exact video word for word. Just be creative about it and then use their exact hashtag and tags. Try to replicate something like this and then give it time. You're going to see that that video is going to peak. Another beautiful thing about this feature is that whenever you run out of idea, just come to this place. Once you come to what your audience watches, you're going to see many of them, and from there you can just watch one or two and you're going to have idea. You're going to pick idea from it and then make a video about something like that, or make a video about that kind of title or what is currently trending. Because even if a particular video or a particular topic is trending on YouTube, you're still going to see it here, what your audience are watching. Okay, now let me take you to another feature you also need to utilize as a small channel. Once you scroll down a bit, you're still going to see channels your audience watches. Okay, this particular tool is very, very good. Now, the reason why this is very good is that, especially if these channels are in your niche, you need to go and subscribe to those channels, watch their videos, always engage on their channels. Reason being that if you watch their videos and you engage on their channels and you make videos that are similar to what your audience watches, YouTube is going to tag your videos alongside those people's videos. Okay, so if your audience are actually watching those people's videos, YouTube is still going to recommend your video. Let's assume they watch one particular video on those people's channel. YouTube will bring up your own videos next. This is how it works. You can make your research. Okay, so if you see something like this on your YouTube studio, just go ahead, go through these channels, see what they do, try to replicate same. This is really, really going to help your channel, and trust me, you're also going to see a difference. Now let me take you to the last feature that I'm going to show you in this video. So once you go back, you're going to scroll down a bit and you're going to see formats in which your viewers watch on YouTube. Okay, so this is where you're going to see if your viewers are the lovers of long videos, if your viewers are the lovers of short videos or live. Okay, so for my audience, they watch long form videos, they also watch shorts, but for the live, it's not really full. Okay, so you see this particular feature, you need to utilize it. Always study your YouTube studio, always study your analytics. So if you've not been making use of this feature as a small YouTuber, please right now you need to go to your YouTube studio and check what your audience are watching and then make a video relating to what they've been watching. Okay, and then like I said, after making the video, do well to use the same hashtag, do well to also use the same tag, and if possible you can copy from their title and then try to make your thumbnail to be related to their own, so that YouTube is also going to push your videos. Okay, so this will be the end of this video. This is what I've been using personally, and then you should also try it on your channel, and I'm sure you're going to see some changes. Okay, so if you find this video very helpful, do well to like this video, drop me your comments in the comment section. Let me know if you've known about this feature or not, or this is the first time you're actually seeing or hearing about this, and I'll also be in the comment section to respond to every question. All right guys, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye and take care.